The validators who stake their Ethereum do so with an expectation that their stake will earn them a return. That's the whole point of it. So that goes to the expectation of profit problem.
You know, richer data and structured data. And it's a combination of these two elements really that is important, right?
Low-income households can ill afford to wait days for their income checks to clear, nor can small businesses. And I'm so pleased that we've made progress on instant payments.
And all the banks are connected to this interoperable framework. Now that allows seamless transfer of money across the system, across all networks, from banks.
Low-income households can ill afford to wait days for their income checks to clear, nor can small businesses. And I'm so pleased that we've made progress on instant payments.
And all the banks are connected to this interoperable framework. Now that allows seamless transfer of money across the system, across all networks, from banks.
And so when people ask me the question, why did you join the board of Ripple? I joined the board of Ripple because XRP serves a purpose. It's a function that facilitates cross-border payments.
It's different, but it's very pretty out here. I believe they're setting up the flag now.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra foolishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits and those pilot shades and buckle up. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got a bloodbath this morning. The total global cryptocurrency market cap today, 956 billion, down about 8% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP currently still in that number 6 spot, right around 37 cents, down about 6% in the past 24. Stellar XLM right around 0.77, down about 5%. BTC right under 20K, ETH right around 14 hundo. We got Flare Networks here in the number 110 spot, right around 0.03, down about 10% in the past 24. Songbird 0.008, right around the same in the past 24. Also, I'm rocking my I don't give a fuck what you do with your money. Shout out to Alex D Vlogs. CZ Binance slept 4 hours, woke up to the bloodbath. Silicon Valley bank troubles. USAG sues KuCoin. White House wants a 30% tax on mining electricity. Huobi token flash crash. Other crypto prices dip a bit. Bitcoin still producing blocks. XRP still that standard. Is Ethereum officially a security? A lawsuit against KuCoin by the New York Attorney General could have major consequences for investors, Ether, and other proof-of-stake cryptocurrencies. Are we headed towards that final and last crypto crash before we lift off and blast? XRP, load up while you still have a chance. John Dean says ETH holders said I was spreading FUD when I said we must fight together. He says I'm an ETH holder because until Congress acts, one speech by a guy who isn't at the SEC anymore doesn't mean ish. If you think there isn't coordination between the SEC and the NYAG, you're not paying attention. Update: Gary Gensler 2 weeks ago in an interview. Everything other than Bitcoin is a security. Today, NYAG files a suit against KuCoin and claims that Ethereum is the security. Also news out of Hedera. Today, attackers exploited the smart contract service code of the Hedera mainnet to transfer Hedera token service tokens held by victims' accounts to their own accounts. Make sure to get those cryptocurrencies offline into your own self-custody storage. Gary, is that you? Hey, chair of the SEC, I have one goal with regard to the crypto markets: to ensure that investors in the markets receive all the protection that they would in any other securities market. How? By picking winners and losers. Gary knows what XRP can do, but he's being paid out. But we got him on that blockchain trail. Jeremy Hogan says we worrying about security dangers inherent in Ethereum 2.0 a year ago, that the lawsuit would have come from the NYAG, came out of left field. Must have been a New York state of mind.
The change to staking creates a problem first because the validators who stake their Ethereum do so with an expectation that their stake will earn them a return. That's the whole point of it. So that goes to the expectation of profit problem. And in its latest guidance released back in 2019 for digital assets, the SEC stated that when talking about whether there is a reliance on others to make profit, that an active participant is responsible for the development, improvement, or enhancement, operation, or promotion of the network, particularly if purchasers of the digital asset expect an AP, active participant, to be performing or overseeing tasks that are necessary for the network or digital asset to achieve or retain its intended purpose or functionality. Well, isn't the upgrade to Ethereum 2.0 exactly the type of thing that would raise the SEC's alarm system? Get the old Death Star fully functional, ready to destroy. Definitely seems like the SEC might see a promotion and improvement of the network by a semi-centralized entity with the rollout of 2.0. And now you have the profit to the stakers added to the equation. With that being said, Ethereum 2.0 injects a lot of attention and danger, and it gets a Legal Briefs danger rating of 6 out of 10. Just ignore that TV stuff. Our production level is basically Google Images search level.
Shout out to Jeremy Hogan. John Dean says we're witnessing firsthand why the divide and conquer strategy is so effective. When the SEC declared all XRP securities, people said that Ripple did this and Ripple did that. Secondary sales of ETH gets called a security, and it's the ETH founders held in ICO and did this and did that. We got them on that blockchain trail. Swift community, as the data-rich ISO 200.2.2 standard goes live on the 20th of March, the global payment industry readies for its benefits, increased operational efficiency among them, says Isabel Schmidt, co-head of payment products at BNY Mellon.
The standard gives us richer data and structured data. And it's the combination of these two elements really that is important, right? Rich data just as a blob is not helpful. So it has to be structured. And that really is the benefit of the standard. We're really looking for material improvements in operating efficiencies. So getting a payment instruction from a client through the door and being able at the point of initiation already to do a number of validations to make sure that transaction is actually that it's livable, right? That it can actually be transmitted all the way through its life cycle to the end point, and that it doesn't have to, that it has all the parties it needs, so that we have all of the right identifiers, that we have business purpose codes, that we can validate upfront if it goes into particular jurisdictions that has certain currency controls. It meets those requirements for all of these points along the life cycle. Having rich data and structured data really allows you to do that upfront.
2023, the year the new standard finally goes live. Hold up while you still have some time. Joe Cat says, I'm torn on this one. Looks like they're coming after BTC. Like we said yesterday, look out for that BTC tax. He says, I'm torn on this one. Ideally, we would have a free market for energy, and inefficient uses would be desensitized automatically. And I hate government picking winners and losers, but just in, Biden administration proposed a 30% tax on electricity use for Bitcoin and crypto mining. It's hindering the transition to a low emission energy future. Where did they get a HODL of that HODL? Faster, cheaper, super efficient. We don't have a free market for energy. We subsidize most uses, and crypto mining is one that it makes no sense to subsidize. As a practical matter, about the only way not to do that is to tax it. I wish we didn't live in a world where the only choices were to subsidize crypto mining or to subject it and it alone to a special tax, but I'm not sure what's the right answer for that broken world other than fixing it, and that's not going to happen. Maybe they ditched BTC. BTC was just a test. Get ready for the new standard, XRP. Yes, the glass is cracked, but it's still strong enough to withstand the strength of the bears. Watch out for those bulls to rush through. Remember, you can get lucky with XRP. The only ones stacking are the ones following closely. We have entered a new phase of diamond hands. There are 4.6 million XRP wallets, and 3.5 of them hold less than 500 XRP. Know what you hold?
I have been working on issues of financial inclusion for a significant portion of my career as a public official and as an academic.
A part of Ripple. Okay, this is back in 2015. Former Treasury official Michael Barr joins Ripple Labs. Okay, just to go over it. And then in 2022, he got nominated. Biden will nominate Michael Barr, a former Treasury Department official, to serve as the Federal Reserve's top banking regulator, the White House said. Okay, and this is him getting sworn in, and we got Jerome Powell there. It's only going to get better, folks. Okay, you're going to be shocked. So, and he talks about financial inclusion. Ripple accelerating financial inclusion through technology. And we got the Modulo Foundation. Ripple and the Modulo Foundation creating a more financially underlined, inclusive future.
At a more basic level, we need to focus on access to fast, efficient digital payments. This is a matter both of efficiency and of fairness. Low-income households can ill afford to wait days for their income checks to clear, nor can small businesses. And I'm so pleased that we've made progress on instant payments under the leadership of Vice Chair Brainerd and Chair Powell. And I'm looking forward to doing whatever I can to support this work, including the launch of FedNow service.
And then we got Jerome Powell saying this.
And, I think we can get this into the hands of the public very quickly. And I think we'll have real-time payments in this country very, very soon. And so that's a good thing.
Total monkey, my God, just listen to this girl trying her best not to spit it out. It's Ripple and XRP. It always was. OMFG to the moon. The love over restraint is admirable, to be honest.
The payment system. So that's just one example. And the idea that we insist that licensed financial institutions are the only ones who provide financial services. So these are some of the ways we've done it. When it comes to KYC, AML, CFT, we have taken our requirements and also tried to, tier them up in a way that allows very small transactions on the back of mobile money to be done with very little KYC requirements. But then we restrict the transaction sizes. We restrict the limits. We have limits on transaction size, on daily limits, and we keep track on these transactions. So we've tried to marry some of these objectives. The other thing we've done is ourselves as a central bank to invest in infrastructure, in public goods, in addition to regulation. We've invested in, for example, an interoperable framework and infrastructure in the payments system through a wholly owned subsidiary. All the telcos, all of the mobile money operators, all of the fintechs, except those who are too small to connect directly to it, and all the banks are connected to this interoperable framework. Now that allows seamless transfer of money across the system, across all networks, across from banks to mobile money and vice versa. And it's seamless, it's cost effective, it is quick and all of that. That is also a concentration risk in one.
Know what you hold? These are all XRP talking points. Interoperability, faster, cheaper, connecting the banks. BTC who? ETH who? XWAR, part of our location. A lot of interesting things are waiting for you. We did a great job. The game will be released this week. We've been waiting a long time. XWAR. XRP Darren, the talking heads are saying Silicon Valley Bank is not a contagion. The big banks had to go through the stress test. There's nothing to worry about. Silvergate was it was meaningless. Digital Asset Daily says cyber attack. XRP domains, attention all degens. XRP domain demo is live. Get a feel for our interface ahead of the mainnet launch. Use testnet XRP to experience XRP domains. BPM revelers, good morning to the Web3 community, the XRP community, and the NFT community. It's Funky Friday. Reply with the funkiest Friday gift you can find. Molly Elmore, similar to how email disrupted the way people communicated, blockchain data storage will revolutionize how information is stored and accessed. First, we had the Internet of Information. Now, welcome to the new standard, the Internet of Value. The Internet of Value will revolutionize how businesses store and access their data. In the modern world of technology, data is the new oil, and it all runs on the XRP ledger. Know what you hold? XRP airdrop's first flare drop, 7 days away. XRPCrypto, XRP lines with lines. It is self-explanatory. You know what comes next. Remember Legend, I assume we just had one on our way to Anger 2. Get that liquidity ready. Get those ISO tokens ready. What do you think? Don't forget we're hosting a Moon Party Las Vegas live show. All the information down below. NFT holders get a discount. Information will be down below. May 6, 2023. XRP music with the live band. Multiple performers. We'll see you there at the Moon Party Las Vegas live show. With that being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, you know what you hold, and we're just getting started. The best is yet to come. XRP wins.
That I am on the board of Ripple. Ripple is XRP. And so when people ask me the question, why did you join the board of Ripple? I joined the board of Ripple because XRP serves a purpose. It's a function that facilitates cross-border payments.
This is why we talk about technologies such as XRP's on-demand liquidity. They could be very important for injecting liquidity into the global financial system because they offer faster and more efficient ways of settling cross-border payments and moving money around the world compared to our traditional payment system, which would also have that restraint on liquidity. So it's going to be very interesting. XRP will be utilized when this restraint of liquidity hits the global financial system and institutions and businesses begin to suffer and there's social unrest. I can see it. This is exactly why they put those payment protocols into place of all those financial institutions. And that's why central banks are holding gold That's why central banks are holding XRP. That's why the Ripple protocol is on central bank payment rails. It's because they know when this financial crash comes, it's going to happen because of a restraint of liquidity. And when that occurs, they're going to flip the switch and all that utility and liquidity is going to be moving back and forth. And that is going to run the demand of XRP. Therefore, the price will go up.
Where will you be when that switch gets flipped? Possibly 2023 will be the year, maybe in the first half. We feel very good about where we are relative to the law and the facts that XRP coming to take that top spot, the new standard. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one. Remember, we don't give a fuck what you do with your money. Peace out, crypto goes.
Now them bulls, yeah, they coming. And we don't give a fuck what you do with your money. You didn't had a chance, now them bears, yeah, they running. Them bulls coming, them bears running. The masses, what they dumbing. I know they up to something. The government's corrupted. You just a puppet, a sleepy muppet. XRP disrupted. Stuffing bags, yeah, we hunting. To the moon, we erupting. Bags busting. You didn't get it, stayed reluctant. And now we up it.